So I went to see Peter in order to stop smoking. I have been a smoker and then a vapor since the age of about 14. In more recent years, I have managed to sort of abstain from smoking for periods of time, using willpower, usually due to ill health, because smoking has started to impact my health so negatively that I've then needed to sort of stop doing it for a while. And what I was finding is that over the past 5 years, I'd developed this really bizarre, so Peter tells me, this really bizarre pattern and habit with smoking of abstaining for periods of time, sometimes months, then starting again, and then sort of smoking for a few days of the week and then stopping, but just really battling with it over the past sort of few years, since sort of starting to become a bit more health conscious, health aware. Really conflicting with it, and tried numerous healing modalities, really done a lot of work on myself, but still could not for some reason shake this habit at all whatsoever. So I made contact with Peter after seeing one of his videos, explaining that he was a stop smoking hypnotist, and literally guaranteeing that he would stop you from doing this in one session. So I contacted him. We had a discussion, he asked me some questions, and I think from that first meeting I just felt very, very assured in Peter's abilities. He was very, very confident. He was, just in that first initial consultation phone call, the questions that he was asking, I could sort of tell that it was really, that he was really serious about this, and that really transferred onto me, that like, okay, I'm doing this is for real this time. So I had one session with Peter. I've not had any further sessions around the smoking cessation because I haven't needed them. I had one session, and that was a few weeks ago now, and I haven't touched cigarettes or vapes since. I've been around them, I've been in some really tricky situations. Within this 4-week period, this few week period, I've been really triggered with some really core stuff, and I just haven't had that desire to go and use the old coping strategy or the habitual behaviour, just have not been there at all. I was checking in with Peter daily. He offered an aftercare service that could have gone on for as long as I wanted it to, but I knew sort of after a couple of weeks that I was done. I was never going to be smoking again because I am now a non-smoker. Cannot recommend Peter highly enough. I have been doing other work with him since, because I was just so amazed really by his ability to, well, I never envisioned, I thought the smoking was going to be something that I was going to be battling with forever, and I'm just literally amazed that I went for one session with Peter and I am now a non-smoker, and it's not an issue for me anymore. So yeah, so completely recommend Peter for the smoking and for other work as well. He is a very very experienced in his field, from what I have become aware of in the work that I've done with him. Very, very knowledgeable, and really able to deliver what he says he's going to deliver.